So we enter the room that we first came into when we had a feeling this is going to be a main room that we'll be spending a lot of time in, and I think it's going to be the main room we're spending a lot of time in, at least to get around this place. It's not the most straightforward mechanic in the world, but it is relatively linear, so if you're just going through the dungeon blindly, you'll probably be able to figure out what you're doing fairly quickly. If you're trying to get through it for the second time, hello Fire Keys, and the game doesn't exactly hold your hand in the direction that you need to go, then you might get a little bit confused. But essentially what we're doing in here is trying to turn on all of these moving things. Because if you haven't guessed already, that's how we're going to be getting around here. Since we know we can magnetize to them. This is one of the reasons why you want to make sure you get everything you possibly can in a room before you move on. Otherwise it'll be impossible for you to figure out how you're supposed to get from one place to the other. No, okay, not impossible, but more difficult than it has to be. I believe this thing will take you all the way back to the beginning if you want to. So this would be how you get up here, or wherever we were before. Let's see if I can charge up an attack for you guys. No. Come on. I want to be fancy. Let me be fancy. There we go. And they're not even dead after that. Love it. So unnecessary, but I'm going to do it every time I can. Like I promised. So let's wait for this thing to come over here. And we will be catapulted up to the second floor. At least it feels like the third. See, this is what I mean by the dungeon feeling like it has more floors than it actually does. Every single time I'm doing that, get used to it. Even if there are more enemies for me to defeat, okay, maybe not if there are more enemies, but goddammit, I'm going to do it every time I possibly can. And another room with water, but this one actually has Tektites in it. I wonder what the Gale Boomerang does to them. Nothing? Okay. I didn't think it did anything. Yeah, these things normally take 2 hits, that's why I like to charge up. Or more than 2 hits, like a full combo or 2. Now, once you come through this room a second time, an enemy will pop up, but he doesn't pop up now for some reason. So let's drop down to the bottom here. I hope I didn't miss an underwater chest or something already. Let's make our way back up to the top. Find more floating crates. I wonder what's in those. Can we break those? Yeah, we can. Huh, I've never tried to break those before. And rupees float for some reason. Floating rupees. I expected those to sink to the bottom, since by this point you can actually get to the bottom with your iron boots. They just don't sink. Well, now we know how to get up here. So let's adjust the camera behind us so I know what direction we're going. Like I said, this is really the only downside to using the iron boots. It just takes forever to get where you're going. But anybody who has played any Zelda games with iron boots in them knows that already, except perhaps Wind Waker, where they don't use underwater mechanics or anything like that. Was there anything in Wind Waker that made you really hate the slowness of the walking in the iron boots? I don't think there was. You never really had them on for an extended period of time. At least not from what I remember. Oh well, walk up the side of the wall here. I like to go a little bit further than I think I need. Can we zoom in with the map, actually? No, we can't. Huh. Could do that in Wind Waker, though. I missed that. Hello, treasure chest. I almost jumped off. More 20 rupees. We haven't picked up a yellow rupee yet. I want to get that dialogue out of the way. Okay, let's jump off. And roll right in front of the opening door, because I know exactly where it is. I'm pretty sure there's a chest somewhere in this room, though. Somewhere down... Ah, there it is. Yep, the chest I always forget. Right down here. Well, let's pick it up now. I'm pretty sure we'll have to go through this room again, and that's usually when I get it, because I have the compass, and I know where it is by then. And it's a small key, so I'm actually glad I went to get it. I just don't know how useful it's going to be at this point. Oh well, hi guys. Oh, I gotta hit the switch again, don't I? Can I hit you from here? No, I only hit one of you. Will you let me get out of the water, though, and finish off your buddy? Oh, I've got to take out my sword. Give me a little break so I can Don't make me switch the targeting system again. Please don't. I'll do anything in my power to not have to turn on hold again. You're almost dead. Yep. Okay, he died as soon as he almost fell in the water. Well, let's see, I gotta get up there again. Yeah, we got no way to hit that, and I gotta... Well, it's over there. I'll meet you up there. Okay, no more silliness. Let's hit the switch and open the door. And now we can get in here, and the incarnation of Beamos in this game. Interesting. They don't really look anything like they used to. Whatever. We can't deal with the Beamos yet. What we can do is climb up for... Actually, is the chest on the left side? I think it's on the left side. Because the door is on the right. So let's see if we can get up here without deactivating our... Yep, there they are. And this should be, if I'm not mistaken, our second piece of heart for the dungeon, so we don't have to worry about pieces of heart in here anymore. And I couldn't make that jump. I was so hoping to skip part of that. Oh well. So up this side we go, and behind the... It looks like a drawbridge, sort of. Can't see it from here. But it definitely looked like there was something behind the Beamos, and they wouldn't be put there if they weren't guarding something. Yeah, it's this drawbridge-y looking thing. What are we supposed to do with this? Cut the rope? Have it fall. We'll be doing that a few times in this dungeon. But before we go down there, I want to see if there's anything up here. Anything at all. 2 green rupees, 1 fell down. That's fine. So those Beamos aren't hurting anybody. Yep, they shoot at you. Typical Beamos. I'd expect nothing less, and I'm glad I went back to get that small key, even though it took me like 3 minutes to get back, for no reason other than the fact that I stink. I think I saw that scene in the trailer. And yep, we have archers. And they're shooting fire arrows at us. There are way too many of those fire arrow archers in this game, I have to say. If they spam any enemies at you more often than they should, it's those dudes. And they shoot fire arrows at you. Is there anything of interest around here? Pretty sure there's a treasure chest down there that I always forget to get, but it's just rupees, so I don't care about it too much. Can we get it now, though? Not sure. I kind of want to go down and check. Yeah, let's go down and check. It's right underneath here. I never get this treasure chest, but I'll get it just so it doesn't bother me later. And hope I don't drown getting it. Yeah, did I mention you can drown in this game? It's not fun. Yeah, 50 rupees, that's why I never get it, because I can usually not hold it in my wallet by that point. And now we can't exactly deal with the archers, so we're just going to have to put up with them shooting at us for now. And hope that this ladder is far enough out of their range that they can't hit us. Ah, shades of Wind Waker, looking back to see people shooting at us. Can't do anything over here because there's a Beamos. However, in this chest we will find something useful, I'm sure. Another small key. And this one will allow us to get through the locked door that I tried to go through before, didn't I? Yep, that was a locked door. Oh, I'm smart. So let's open that up. Haven't seen lava in a while. I'm actually a little bit disappointed. Goron Mines, fire, lava. I haven't seen any in a while. I do see rotating... My god, this reminds me of Galaxy. Although I suppose just about anything would. So, trick here. When this thing flips over, be sure you're wearing your iron boots on one of these things. Now, I like to take it slow. I'm pretty sure you could just run across to get to the third one, but I like to take my time and make sure that I don't die. Because not dying is fun. And anybody who tells you otherwise is probably dead and not talking to you, and you should see somebody for hearing the voices in your head that you are. So let's get off this rotating platform, and into this unsuspecting room, where we will find an unsuspecting Goron Elder! Hey there, guy. What kind of voice should I do for you?
Oh, the young human, I'm pleased to see you made it this far, but, I am one of the 4 Goron Elders, the Goron Bizo. I can't stand my own voice, so I'm not going to talk for myself anymore.
And he gives us the second key shard. I wonder who's going to have the third one. A weapon? The hero of old? I wonder what it's called. So apparently they were the ones that had the hero's weapon, and it was probably given to them by the person they named their Dorinia's child after, so he knew who they were, and they still didn't like us. And what are you holding there? Someone want to tell me what that is? Also, note the green stone in the background, and the fact that there is a green tint to this room. Remember the red in the previous room? This one's green. Want to take a guess as to what the third one's going to be? Or what it's a reference to? By God, they do it so often in the Zelda series that if you don't know, you obviously don't play enough of those games. And I would encourage you to, because it's a lot of fun. But yeah, that's... I don't know why I haven't pointed it out yet, but Faron Province, Eldin Province... Is it not obvious what the references are there? No. I don't know if I should point that stuff out or not. I don't want to insult your intelligence by thinking you don't, but at the same time, it wouldn't exactly be complete if I didn't specify that. I'd really like to zoom into the map. Or at least change the camera. I mean, at this point, the easiest way for me to tell from overground is going in the first person, and by God, this is confusing. Look at this. I'm standing on the wall. I'm looking... my head is turned like 90 degrees toward the sky, and I'm looking at the... It's really freaky. Let's get out of here as soon as we can. And another chest. How soon am I going to max out my rupee count? I'm not going to be able to take too many more of these. Can't pick up a 50 now. Oh well. Crates, health, hearts, and a big round room down there. And a fade out. I know! It must be just a regular other room. Of course. And more crates back here at the beginning. Do one of these have a fairy, actually? I'm not sure. Because if one of them does, then... No, just 4 hearts. Okay. Hey! You look like somebody who might very well be the patriarch.
Whoa, human. What business does a human have coming here? None. No business. This is a forbidden place. I will protect this treasure from you.
But I have permission from 3 of the 4 Goron Elders to... Fine, we'll have a mini-boss fight. Trick with this dude. Use the iron boots to keep yourself on the platform. Actually, it's probably an ample time for you to... Okay, who completely forgot how to do this fight? Yeah, first things first, you want to swipe at him when he's doing that, get away from him, and put on the iron boots, and then hold him back when he charges at you. I'm not doing a very good job at this, am I? Yeah, I'm tapping the button rather than holding the button. I should be holding the button, but yeah, it's just like herding goats. Very much like the Bowser fight in the Lava World, Mario 64. Was it Bowser in the Fire Sea or something? I don't want to fall into the lava here. Okay, buddy. Climb on up. Climb up, buddy. Don't drop down! Link? For the record, I was holding the joystick forward, and it didn't go up. So I tried the next best thing by pressing A. And he did the opposite of what I wanted him to do. Was anybody surprised by my stupidity? No? Good. We're on the same page then. So let's try this again. When he opens up his defenses to attack you, swipe at him with your sword. Then run away, put the iron boots on, and grab him. Hold the A button down, throw him into the lava. Fairly straightforward. Now let's try this again and not look like an idiot doing it. Can we do that, Link? Please? Okay. Run away. Run away. Fine, just throw him back onto the arena. That's definitely going to make some headway here. Maybe it is a good idea to have the iron boots on the whole time. I never actually did, but I suppose you're safer that way. It's just more annoying to hit him, that's all. Come on, dude. I'm running out of funny things to say about how bad I am at this game. You're not helping. You can go die in a fire. So guess how many times we have to hit this guy? 2? How'd you guess? Nope, 3 times. 3 times is always the charm. And that's a problem I had with Galaxy 2. 3 times was not the charm for some reason. Hold the A button down, buddy. There you go. Is he close enough? No, he's not. Alright, we'll do it again. You having fun, buddy? You having fun with me slicing up your stomach? That's a pretty silly place not to have armor, you know? Can we move out of the way, Link? Can we try to pretend we're good at this? There you go. Pretty silly that he would only have armor on his stomach, but this is coming from somebody who just willingly threw himself into the lava.
Ugh, that hurt a lot. Who knew that humans were capable of such feats of strength? Your only advantage is that you have very heavy boots, and yet you were strong enough to throw me off. Maybe you're going to see the patriarch of our tribe.
Yeah, I told you that before you started attacking me.
Oh, so that's why you're here. In that case, take the weapon of the hero of the past. But in exchange, you must save the patriarch of our tribe.
Well, I'm only here to take a fused shadow. So, your patriarch happens to have it, and if he's not going to part with it very easily, then, yeah, sure I will. I'll save everybody. What do my skills have to do with saving your patriarch? These people and their problems. Look at me. I'm a goat herder. Why do they think I can do this sort of crap? I'm not a god. I'm a goat herder.